YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, man, we have another Shapeshifters SBC. We're going to be taking a look at the new card for none other than Araujo. Araujo is a 96 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, as you guys probably already know, yesterday we did get the Shapeshifters SBC, and I feel like these two cards are actually quite similar. Now, in order to complete Araujo, there are 4 different requirements. It's going to cost you roughly 120 to 130,000 coins, which is honestly a pretty decent price for him. He can play the CDM, center mid, and center attacking mid positions, and if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, extremely well-rounded. He is 9 goal line gang with the lowest stat being 91 for his defending, so I do expect him to be able to do everything really well. Now, with the way that the card is set up, boys, I mean, the physical side to his game looks really good, the technical side looks really nice as well. Because he is missing a few playstyles to make him like a really effective center defensive mid, I feel like maybe using him as like a box-to-box midfielder might actually be your best option. Really good passing at 96, 95 dribbling for the card as well. As you guys know, he does have a bit of a larger build in game, so that's actually going to be really interesting to test out. But yeah, man, overall, I think that there's going to be a lot of potential with this card. When it comes to chemistry styles, I feel like the Anchor Chem style is probably your best option, man. Going to be very close to maxing out his pace. It's going to give him a really nice upgrade to his defensive stats and then also very close to maxing out his physicality. If you do want to get the most out of his pace, I mean, the Shadow Chem style would be another really good option for the card. It's just going to come down to whether or not you want a little bit more physicality or a little bit more pace. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, this is where things get really interesting. Now, he does have 4 different playstyle pluses: ping, pass, technical, anticipate, and bruiser. And as a center defensive mid, I mean, the technical playstyle plus isn't going to be too important. If you do run him as a center mid, that's going to be a lot better. I love the anticipate playstyle plus, I love the bruiser playstyle plus, and then the ping pass is really nice as well. But as you guys can see on your screens, he is missing the intercept playstyle. And as you guys know, this year in FC 25, I mean, a lot of people love the intercept playstyle. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that affects his game. But on top of that, he does have the finesse shot, every passing playstyle, first touch press proven, and trivela. So for me personally, boys, he does have a decent setup. I mean, the 4 playstyle pluses are most definitely what's going to carry the card. But him not having the intercept, the rapid, the quick step, or the relentless is a bit of a letdown for the card. So I mean, as a CDM, I feel like that's going to throw off a lot of players. And like I said, because he is missing a few of those playstyles that are really important for a center defensive mid, I feel like it's best to go ahead and use him at the center mid position. As a deep lying playmaker, maybe like as a box-to-box midfielder where we can get him a little bit further up the pitch is probably the best way to go ahead and incorporate him. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are only 4 different requirements. You're looking at around 130,000 coins to complete. Yesterday, we did get the Shapeshifters SBC, and we did run him at the center defensive mid position, so it's going to be really interesting to compare the 2 players and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 play reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Araujo card. We're going to be playing him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Araujo Shapeshifters card, and I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test this card out. Now, I do think that a lot of people were kind of like excited for the SBC, but then like no intercept playstyle with the current meta in FC 25, I feel like that's going to throw off a lot of players. But first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, for the most part, he does have really nice dribbling stats. The technical playstyle plus for a center mid isn't bad, but as a CDM, not going to be too important. And with this larger build in game, I mean, as you guys can see, he is quite smooth on the ball, which is nice to see. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the center mid position where he is a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder. Now, this guy's going to try to step with the center back. Okay, boys, decent attacking positioning for the most part, really good shooting stats for the card as well. So we definitely have to test that out. Araujo, good attacking positioning right there. Does have the 4-star weak foot. It's actually a really nice finish, boys. I mean, the finishing for the most part, he does have the finesse shot playstyle. So in those more advanced positions, I feel like he's going to be able to score a couple goals. Now, right here, boys, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. We did signal Mia Hamm to make that run. He does have every passing playstyle over top through ball. It's not bad, boys. It's not bad. I was trying to play that to Mia Hamm, but it's gone to Eze. Araujo, a little bit of recovery speed right there. Nice, boys. I mean, anticipate and bruiser playstyle plus is really good for the card. We did give him the Shadow Chem style just to get the most out of his pace, so I mean, defensively should be really good. Try to go for a finesse shot right there, a bit of a tight angle. Araujo again, a little bit of R1 dribbling, keeping it close. Go ahead and play through. Fermin Lopez, get a shot off. That's a nice finish, boys. Decent team play forward. I kid you not, man, for 130,000 coins, I mean, I know that it's very early on in game number 1, but he does seem to be a very, very solid card. Better check, go ahead and reverse that. I don't think we're going to get to it. No rapid or quick step is another letdown. Now, we are keeping the pressure up very early on. A little bit of tiki-taka football. Araujo play it back. That's nice, boys. That little chip through ball right there is absolutely perfect. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say if you do have the fodder and you're like looking for a center mid, it's actually a pretty decent player to go ahead and pick up. 4-2-1-3 formation. Putellas, Diallo, Hansen, Lewandowski, Hullet. It's a very good team. Now, yesterday we did get the Van Nistelrooy SBC, and Van Nistelrooy can also play center, defensive mid. If I had to choose between the two, I don't know, man. I feel like it's pretty close. If you do want a box-to-box midfielder, I would go with Araujo, but if you do want a CDM, probably Van Nistelrooy for the playstyle pluses. Now, a little bit of recovery speed right here. I actually want to see if we can catch up to Putellas. Do a little bit of AI defending. Ooh, you know what, man? We almost got there. That's great recovery speed. We'll take that. I know that the Shadow Chem style does give him the controlled acceleration type, but I mean, the recovery speed has still been really good with the card. Now, a little bit of counter-attacking football right here. I might try to like overload the left-hand side. Grealish with a little bit of space. Play it through the middle. First time over the top through ball. That's nice, boys. Araujo near post. I'm actually so surprised by how good he's been going forward, boys. Like, those late runs into the box have been really effective. Now, check me out, boys. A little bit of patient build-up right here. We're going to go ahead and signal Immobile to make that run. And with Araujo, maybe just go over the top through ball. A little bit more power behind it. What a ball, boys. The long ball pass play style, huge for the card. Cut back. Petr check with the finesse shot. It's a decent play forward. I like him, man. So if you do want to use him in like a deeper position, you are still going to have that chance creation, which is nice. Araujo, lovely turn. Ooh, he's got that tackle, man. But the turn was pretty swift. Now, we do have to defend the corner in the 20th minute. Araujo used the bruiser playstyle plus. That's nice, man. That actually works really well with the card. Through the middle. I'm actually going to drop that back. Play through the middle now. We have so much space. Petr check. Araujo making that late run. As a good first touch right there. I'm just going to look for a cutback. Araujo with the 4-star weak foot. I mean, tidy finish again, boys. The one thing that I'm really liking with the card at the moment is just how balanced he is in game. Like, the defensive cover really nice, and then going forward, not too bad. Again, bruiser playstyle plus, really effective with the card. And to be completely honest, boys, with Footy's just around the corner, like, you never know. We might get an evolution that, like, gives him a 5th playstyle plus. And if you can add a 5th playstyle plus to him, that would be huge. Araujo, let's just see if we maybe try to carry the ball forward, play it through. It's a good ball. Petr check. Shot on the volley. You know what, man? I didn't expect the skill move to work right there, so I'll put a little bit more power behind the shot. It's a decent play, though. Immobile's on the run again. We just got to time the over top through ball. Araujo, man, like, he's just so strong in the challenges. Like, the physical side to his game has been so good. Araujo, a little bit of left stick dribbling. That's nice. Maybe even use the 5-star skill moves. Speed boost. I might just go for a finesse shot, boys. I know that is very far out. Yeah, I didn't really expect that to, like, trouble the keeper right there. Just needed a little bit more power behind it. Just going to use a little bit of the technical dribbling. The technical dribbling has actually been pretty good with the card. Through the middle, one more. Araujo. Let's go speed boost. The speed boost without rapid or quick step isn't really, like, noticeable. Ball roll finesse shot. Oh, block with a good block. Play back to him. That's good close control right there, boys. Finesse shot again. Yeah, I mean, the finesse shots aren't anything too crazy with the card. Personally, I wouldn't go for, like, a lot of long shots with him. Tiki-taka football, boys. Through the middle. One more. Araujo. Liquid football right there, boys. Araujo. We got to be scoring right there. I actually thought that it went in, but I mean, it's just wide. But another really nice play forward. Now, with Araujo, boys, I might just try to slow it down a little bit. I wonder if he's going to try to step right here. We got to drop it back, boys. Yeah, the stamina, 67th minute. I know that we made a lot of runs with him, but the stamina at the moment is, like, really, really bad. So we'll just go ahead and drop that back. Mia Hamm. Wow, he's moved his goalkeeper, but we'll take the lucky rebound, boys. Again, man, when it comes to, like, build-up play with the card, I feel like he's really good. But, like, even in those more advanced positions, like the tiki-taka football, he can most definitely get the job done. Alrighty, boys, into extra time we go. And if I'm being completely honest, I mean, I don't know how we're going to last extra time with Araujo because he is already really tired. But good AI defending right there. That's the intercept playstyle that we were missing. Fermin Lopez, just grab the ball. Ping it. Mia Hamm, we'll go speed boost. Cut back, check. Has to be a goal, boys. Has to be a goal. We clutched that somehow, man. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Shapeshifters Araujo card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, for the price, a really solid player to go ahead and pick up. Now, we did go ahead and give the card the Shadow Chem style to really get the most out of his pace and defending. 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed for the card. Without him having the rapid or the quick step playstyles and then also giving him the controlled acceleration type, I feel like for the most part he was still very quick in game. On top of that, we also maxed out the majority of his defensive stats, so if you do want to run him as like a center defensive mid or as like a box-to-box midfielder defensively, even though he doesn't have the intercept playstyle, was still really effective in my opinion. With the anticipate and the bruiser playstyle, plus is still very consistent in the tackle, very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. And if you do prefer kind of like your taller, more physical type of midfielders, I feel like Araujo is most definitely going to fit your style of play. On top of that, boys, the most surprising aspect to his game was most definitely the technical side. I mean, 96 passing and 95 dribbling. He did actually feel like a midfielder. And I think that it's safe to say, with the way that the card is set up, he can honestly do everything really well in game. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC an 8.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 4 different requirements. It's going to cost you roughly 120 to 130,000 coins. And I feel like for that price, you're actually getting a very solid player in game. Now, from the season pass or from like the objectives tab, you can also make him a center back if you would like. Now, at the center back position, I mean, him having the anticipate and the bruiser playstyle plus is really nice. Ping pass, not too bad. The technical is not going to be effective, but I mean, you do still have that option. Yesterday, we did get the Vinisroy SBC, and if I had to compare the two, I feel like they're actually quite similar in game. Now, if you are looking for more of like a defensive-minded midfielder, I would still lean a little bit more towards Vinisroy because he does have better playstyle pluses. But if you are looking for like a new box-to-box midfielder for your starting 11 or in general a new center mid, I feel like Araujo would be the better option for you. Because he does have the tall and normal body type, if I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he does kind of give me like a Rodri or maybe like the Mike Maignan Shapeshifters card type of vibe. So if you do prefer those types of midfielders, I feel like for the price band, definitely worth trying them out. The only real letdown that I did notice with the card is the fact that he is missing the intercept playstyle, and then the relentless playstyle would have been really nice as well. But other than that, for 4 different requirements, 120,000 coins, you are getting a very solid player in game, and I would definitely recommend it. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.